We are 4 episodes in and it's getting real. Tasha's probably gonna rot in jail, and Tariq might have found a new mama, and Lorenzo is not to be fucked with. The episode opens on Tariq and Monet. Now that she has accepted being his distro, she has to give him the rundown, which simply means the rules. After being busted at Choate, it's interesting to see how Tariq will restart his drug business to even be able to sell the product that Monet gets him. Less than 2 minutes into the episode, we get a peek into how Tariq is going to go about working that out. And I'm just going to ignore Bash Stern, Simon's new young husband. Tariq reaches out because he wants help launching a tutoring app, which is fishy as hell. Before Tariq can celebrate the new partnership, Tasha is on his line talking about, boy, you need to go get a gun now. Sounds about right, since Lorenzo is calling and threatening Tasha from jail. I told y'all, is getting real. Now, Tariq has to search old Tommy and Ghost Flops to find a gun that they might have left behind, and I bet now he might be wishing that he didn't kill his daddy. Some of my favorite scenes are when Tariq is in class. The coursework is providing a brilliant parallel into Tariq's life, and it's nice to see him bounce in and out of the underworld. There is a fellowship opportunity which, if Tariq secures, can help him get through his degree in 3 years, which he needs so that he can get his inheritance. But one problem, his new soon-to-be bae, Lauren, really wants this internship, probably more. I smell a competition brewing. In other news, Tariq's partner in party, Braden, is looking real shaky, worried about the resident Stansfield drug dealer who is upset about being put out of work now that him and Tariq are selling drugs on campus, but he doesn't even know it. They are poised to be New York City kingpins, and he is tripping over this hippie dude who can't move a little bit of weed and things. I'm rooting for Braden, but something tells me that he may be a part of the fall of Tariq. You know, after he gets on top. Monet and Kane have to dead the rest of the foolishness with GTG, cutting them off completely. And of course, that does not go well. Kane has to step in and deliver a swift ass whipping real quick after the leader of the group, the leader, calls Monet a punta. Now, Monet wasn't going to let that slide. What's most intriguing about this scene, though, is how Kane almost moves automatically without any actual verbal order. After the brutal beating, he looks up at Monet and says, "Ain't that what you wanted?" Almost as a nod to him knowing what to do in business and being able to anticipate her needs. It's an awkward yet endearing beat. There it is. The app that Tariq is starting at the beginning of the episode is actually the front for his drug organization. And I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit is brilliant. And he knows it. Tariq starts to ascend very quickly, making mad money after recruiting a few students to sell for him and getting the app up and running. Upon getting his first round of money, he swings by Davis McLean's law office to drop off a payment and let him know that he means business. And this prompts Davis's investigator, Paula, to question where he's even getting all this money because he's paying in cash. And then she slides in another little plea of let's just drop the case. We get to learn a bit more about the Tejada family and how they run their business as they have a family meeting about now supplying Tariq and discussing how they're going to get info on how Tariq runs his business just in case they got to shut him out. Y'all just started trying to kill this man. Diana, of course, volunteers to go to the school and spy on Tariq, but it is Drew that gets the job. I mean, he is pegged to be the next in charge if Monet steps aside. Oh, and we get a hilarious reminder that Kane wants to lead, but he's the muscle and needs to stay in his place. Why Monet told this man, "Look at you. You ain't in nobody's Ivy League." Judging that book by its cover. But she right. Saxe is not going to be able to easily convict Tasha as the queen pin. I mean, aside from him knowing damn well that she's not the queen pin, her having the murder weapon and then admitting to getting Tommy to kill Ghost for her, he still got some mess of his own to clean up. And Davis is on it. He has him in judge's quarters and is questioning his practices while pursuing this case. He is starting to tug at huge loose strings in this case, and a hard pull on any one of them will result in Saxe and Tasha being in jail. On campus, Drew and Tariq attend an art class that leads Drew to meeting a boy who is intrigued by the way that he draws. Drew is so caught up in this new boy that he misses Tariq sneaking out of class, which was his mission of actually being on campus. Boy, Monet did not send you up to that school to get your freak on. Saxe knows he's going down fast. Davis is a great defense attorney. Saxe is now on the hunt to figure out how Tariq is paying for the law services of Davis McClain in the hopes of turning up something that will get Davis removed as Tasha's attorney. I guess it's a good thing that Paula started to question where Tariq was getting his money, and that forced her to roll up on Tariq, making it clear that he needs to be paying them with clean money wired into the law firm's account like any other normal non-drug dealing client. With Tariq's app working beautifully and being the built-in money cleaner, now there's no way that Saxe will be able to prove that there's any foul play with Tariq or his finances. Well, almost no way. Because Saxe's rebel niece gets busted and brought in, and our law enforcing and law breaking U.S. Attorney Saxe decides to get her to spy on Tariq. This dude is so desperate. Oh, I almost forgot. Drew. Yes, he is getting busy with the boy from the art class while Tariq is selling out a product, finding a gun, getting rolled up on by Paula, and shuffling to make it to dinner with Lauren and the professors. He's supposed to be getting info on Tariq, and today would be the perfect day to see everything that's going on in his world, but he's too busy trying to get his swerve on. Child, Monet is disappointed. But you know what? You deserve Drew. You got it. Because Drew is tied up, Diana is tagged in and has to bring the re-up to Tariq on campus. Just what Diana wanted, and sis does not miss the opportunity to make her move with Tariq. I have just about had it with Jabari and Carrie. They are fighting and being petty at dinner and then in the office on campus. Y'all gonna be together or nah? Well, Jabari, you gonna stop students and focus on Carrie or nah? These two literally out each other before going at it, and it's the most toxic yet intriguing shit I've seen in a while. Y'all need therapists. Before I breeze right past dinner at Lauren's parents' house, the kiss between Tariq and Lauren and the surprise pop-up from her boyfriend, let's just have a moment of silence for Tariq and all his options. Business is booming, women are on him, life is good. The episode ends with Tasha getting a picture of Tariq texted to her phone. Lorenzo is getting her all worked up, but girl, right now, Tariq is fine. He is fine. Well, that's the rundown from episode 104, The Prince of Powerbook 2 Ghosts. Catch new episodes every Sunday night at 9 p.m. on STARZ. Live tweet with us at ericavane.com at the same time. Let's chop it up. In the meantime, who is your favorite character so far in the series? Come on. Post it in the comment section below. And if you still want to talk Powerbook, watch the episode 3 recap here and watch the Tariq St. Patrick character breakdown video here. I know you already subscribed, but there's 2 people over there that y'all didn't. Click that subscribe button, please. Thank you. You don't ever want to miss a video. We do recaps every Monday and then follow up Powerverse videos breaking down character stories, plot, and Easter eggs Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of each week. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.